Hey y'all, this is J Marie Booklets, and today I'm coming to talk to you about what do you tell visitors when they come looking for a patient who's already been discharged. So when a patient is discharged, there are many places that they can go. So when a patient, so let's say a visitor comes and they say, I'm looking for Sally Sue who was in room 58, and you know Sally Sue is not in that room anymore. You know Jane Doe is in there now. So you look in the log book, we call it the ADT book, where we are the admission discharge, and you look in the book or you pull it up in the computer, and but we have a book so we can look and see that Sally Sue was discharged home. So, you know, I'll say, well, Sally Sue was discharged home yesterday afternoon, and send them on their way. Then there are times where a patient is discharged to a home health, or so they go home with home health, or they go to a SNF or assisted living facility, and I will look in there, I'll see that, and I'll say, well, the patient was discharged, but I'm not sure where they went. And the reason why I don't tell them that the patient went to a SNF or ALF is because if they really knew Sally Sue, they would know she went to ALF. They would know that, assisted living facility. They would know that. If you know her, you would know that. I would tell them, say she was discharged, I'm not sure where she went. You can always call her or call her family. There are times where a patient is discharged to hospice, and so same thing. If they come looking for them, I say they were discharged home. You know, I might tell them they were discharged home or just something like that. I'm not going to tell them that somebody's discharged to hospice, because then, you know, they might start asking questions. Which one? Is it the one here? Is it, you know, I'm not having that conversation with visitors. So I'll, you know, refer them to call the family. You can call the patient, you can call the family. And then there are times where the patient expired. I'm definitely not telling them that the patient expired. Okay, that is something I am not doing. I always say, I don't say that the patient was discharged home either. I just say you need to, you know, you can always call the family. The patient is no longer here in this facility, but you can call the family. And because I don't want to be the one to tell someone they're there with flowers, to, you know, thinking someone is sick, and they have flowers and get well balloons, and you think I'm gonna be the one to tell them that Sally Sue is dead? No. So you know, and then got to deal with all that and screaming and hollering. I mean, you don't know, because they're with get well balloons, you know. So I would just like think of some kind of response for when visitors come to, you know, see a patient that is no longer there. Now, if the patient was just discharged, you know, they went home, they were discharged home. They went to a assisted living facility, they were discharged home, you can always call the patient, you can always call the family. If they went to hospice, call the family. If they expired, call the family. That's all you have to do. You don't have to explain, you know, if they went to a assisted living facility, you know, which one they went to, because that's going to be the next question. Well, which one did they go to? And now you got to look all that up. And just that is helpful, but they can call the patient or they can call the family. So if you have any questions, comments, you can put them below. You can also follow me on my blog at jmariebooklets.com. That's where I talk about being a health unit coordinator and all the joys and all that good stuff. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Bye.